Hi everyone, welcome to another mathematics class with Zara. Today we'll continue with sorts and we'll be expanding brackets involving sorts. If you are given this, for example, to expand 2 in bracket 4 minus 3 root 5. So 2 will be multiplying 4. Remember the sign, plus times minus, minus 2 will be multiplying 3 root 5. So this becomes 2 times 4, 8, minus, remember the multiplication in sod. 2 will be multiplying only 3 here to give us 6 root 5. This is not having any sod, so the answer is 8 minus 6 root 5. Another example, 4 multiplying the whole of root 5 plus 2 root 24. In this case as well, you multiply out each variable in the bracket. So this becomes 4 times root 5 plus times plus 4 times 2 root 24. 4 times root 5 is 4 root 5 plus 4 times 2 is 8 root 24. Now 24, you can simplify it further. 24 is the same as 4 times 6. Remember, 4 is the perfect square. So this root 24 will be the same as root 4 times 6. So 4 root 5 plus 8 root 4 times 6. The square root of 4 is 2. So here it becomes 4 root 5 plus 8 times square root of 4 is 2 root 6. So this becomes 4 root 5 plus 8 times 2, 16 root 6. So that's the answer. We want to expand this. The first term here will be multiplying the whole of this individually. That is 2 will be multiplying 5 and will be multiplying this plus this will be multiplying this plus this. 2 will be multiplying 5. You discover that the sign here is plus and the sign here is plus, so it becomes plus 2 will be multiplying this term. 2 times 2 root 3. You move to the next term. The signs are plus 4 root 2 times 5. The sign here is plus, the sign here is plus 4 root 2 times 2 root 3. So you have succeeded in expanding. So you solve it out. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2 times 2 root 3 is 4 root 3 plus 4 root 2 times 5 is 20 root 2 plus 4 root 2 times 2 root 3 is 8 root 6. If you go back to the multiplication of sum. So this is the final answer, unless you want to factorize it out. If you factorize it out, you will discover that what is common to all these numbers are 2. So in this case, we have 2 divided by 10. We are left with 5 plus 2 root 3 plus 10 root 2 plus 4 root 6. So this is the same as this, and it is as a result of the expansion of this. This answer, we are stopping here because the sorts are not having the same numbers underneath their roots. Another example, 6 minus root 12 in brackets, multiplying 2 root 3 plus 1 in another bracket. In this case now, 6 will multiply 2 root 3 to give us 12 root 3. 6 will multiply 1 plus 6. Here now we have minus root 12 times 2 root 3 to give us minus 2 root 36. Root 12 times root 3, 36. So minus root 12 times plus 1 will give us minus 1 root 12, which is root 12. So in this case now, we're going to simplify further. 12 root 3 plus 6 minus square root of 6 is square root of 36, is 6. So this becomes 2 times 6 minus root 12. So here we have 12 root 3 plus 6 minus 2 times 6 is 12. Minus 12 can be simplified further as 4 times 3. 4 is the perfect square to give us minus 4 times 3. Then 12 root 3 plus 6 minus 12 will be giving us minus 6 minus, this becomes 2 root 3. So root 12 is the same as 2 root 3. So now you discover here that this root 3 and this root 3, they're having the same number underneath the square root. So you can solve them. So this becomes 12 root 3 minus 2 root 3 minus 6. So 12 root 3 minus 2 root 3 in the subtraction of sort gives us what? 10 root 3 minus 6. So that's the answer. Or you want to factorize further, what is common here is 2. 2 can divide 10, 2 can divide 6. So this becomes 2 in bracket 5 root 3 minus 3. This is where the denominator of a fraction is converted from an irrational number to a rational number. If, for example, you are given 6 over root 3, remember this denominator is an irrational number, is in the sort form. So to rationalize it means that we are going to be converting this denominator to a rational number. So how do we do that? So now to rationalize this, we are going to convert this root 3 to a rational number. So to convert that, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator, which is root 3. So in this case now, 6 times root 3 will give us 6 root 3 over root 3 times root 3 will be what? This becomes 6 root 3 over root 9 to give us 6 root 3 over 3. Here we have succeeded in removing the square root that was attached to this 3. 3 we cancel, 3 here 1, 3 here 2 to give us what? 2 root 3. If you are asked to rationalize this, remember the purpose of rationalizing is to eradicate the irrational number. In this case, we have root 3 as the irrational number, which is the denominator. Here, what do? We multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate. When you talk of conjugate sort, it is what you'll be using to multiply this to eradicate the sort. In this case, the conjugate of 2 plus root 3 is 2 minus root 3. That is, we will be changing the sign to give us the conjugate of that sort. So in this case, we will be multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate sort of the denominator. So here we have 4 over 2 plus root 3 times 2 minus root 3 over 2 minus root 3. In this case now, we'll multiply 4 by all of this to give us 4 times 2, 8 minus 4 root 3. Now, let's do this by expanding the brackets separately here to make it faster. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times minus root 3 gives us minus 2 root 3. Plus root 3 times 2 goes plus 2 root 3. Plus times minus will give us minus. Root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. This becomes 4 minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. We cancel out each other. We are left with minus 3, which is 1. So that means this multiplying this is 1. So this multiplying this all over 1. We are left with us 8 minus 4 root 3. We can solve this further by factorizing 4 minus what root 3. We are asked to rationalize this. Remember, to solve this, you will be multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. In this case, we have a negative here, so the conjugate of this denominator will be 8 plus 4 root 3. Just to change the sign, that is the conjugate. We want to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this denominator to give us 3 root 2 times 8 plus 4 root 3 over 8 minus 4 root 3 times 8 plus 4 root 3. So let's solve for this denominator here. So 8 minus 4 root 3 times 8 plus 4 root 3. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 4 root 3 is plus 32 root 3. Minus 4 root 3 times 8 is minus 32 root 3. Minus 4 root 3 times 4 root 3 will give us minus 16 root 9. So this becomes 64. 32 root 3 minus 30, we cancel out each other. We are left with minus 16 root 9. Root 9 is 3, so this becomes 64 minus 16 times 3. This becomes 64 minus 48 to give us what? 16. So that means the whole of this is 16. So now we multiply this out. 3 root 2 times 8 will give us 24 root 2 plus 3 root 2 times 4 root 3 will give us what? 12 root 6 all over 16. We are going to simplify this further by factorizing. So 12 is common. So we have 2 root 2 plus root 6 over 16. 4 can cancel out this. 4 here is 3, 4 here is 4. So we are left with what? 3 in bracket 2 root 2 plus root 6 over 4. So that is the final answer after you rationalize this.